Today I'm here and I'm going to paint a butterfly sitting on a leaf, a beautiful blue butterfly sitting on a leaf. Here is my reference photo. Try to show it to you without too much glare. Oopsie, there we go. And that's what I'm going to attempt to paint today for you. And I have a 5x7 piece of Stonehenge 140-pound cold pressed watercolor paper here. I try to recycle some of my tape sometimes, and this one doesn't look like it's sticking very well, but it's been my experience with the Stonehenge that it does not buckle as badly, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to start with a sketch of the butterfly, and I just have my little mechanical pencil here from Pentel, and we'll see how we go. So I'll come back again when I have it sketched, and then we'll go from there. Okay, all done with the sketch, and I'm going to use my little bit smaller Maritini gray squirrel hair brush. I'm going to do the background first. So, and it's going to be a loose background, so I'm going to wet up to my butterfly, and I'm going to do this in just kind of in sections because I don't want it to bleed up into where my butterfly is going to be. So I'm just going to do it kind of in sections. And my reference photo has kind of a bluish, sort of a bluish green color over here. So I'm going to drop in a little bit of that, kind of a bluish gray green color in through here. Believe it or not, it has some real pretty violet, kind of a pinky violet shade, sort of right down here. There's like a clump of flowers and there's some pinky violet right in there. So I'm going to put that in. There's a little bit of yellow actually over here. I want to be careful with the yellow because it's pretty opaque. So I'm going to just kind of let those colors sort of bleed together, and I might even end up with kind of a brown here maybe, I don't know, but I'll just let that kind of do its thing for right here. And then over here there's a little bit more, mostly greens and yellows. So and I think it's more kind of a lighter yellowish green. So I'll drop some of that in over here. Some more yellow. Sort of just letting that go kind of where it wants to go. I don't want to detract from the butterfly. But I think maybe I might lift some of this yellow down here up a little bit. It's a little bit too bright for me. So take some of that back out. And maybe up here as well. I think kind of up in this corner I see a little bit of gray, so I'm going to put just a bit of gray up here, kind of a blue-gray, more like maybe a Payne's gray. I'll put that up in this corner a bit. Kind of looks like the green almost, but not quite. I'm going to let that go and see how that dries out or fades out or what happens to it here. Okay, background's all done, and I'm kind of liking how it looks. I put a little bit of straw in there, blowing through the straw I should say. Yeah, kind of like the background. So now we'll go ahead and start working on the butterfly, and I think I actually might do the leaves that he's sitting on first. Make sure it's good and dry, and I'll start on the leaves. Okay, I'm going to put in a really light wash of this sort of a bright green color. Just a really light wash over the whole leaf, because I kind of see that color sort of underneath everything. So that's what I will do first. And I'll try to go around his legs here, but I don't think it'll matter too much yet because they're going to be black. It's kind of like a shadow under here. Go ahead and put that in. There's a little bit of that like down in the middle of the leaf as well. Okay, I'm going to kind of let that dry a little bit and see what I come up with next for these leaves. Just taking out that little bit of a rough edge there. I kind of wanted to dry a little bit on the rough side. All right. Okay, I'll be back when that dries. It shouldn't take it long to dry. Okay, got my leaves in. And I'm gonna go with the blue on the butterfly fly first. This is ultramarine and maybe a wee little tiny bit of indigo. You know what? I might add just a touch of purple in this bottom part of the butterfly, right down here on the lowest part, because it looks like it's got a little bit of purple in it to me. Hair on my brush again. Alright, that's kinda the color I want, I think. Put these blues in. And then it's got like little cells around it that are black, like a little black divider lines, sort of, I guess you could call them. And if this ends up drying a lot lighter, I can always go in and darken it up just a tad. Around the outside rim of the butterfly is black with, I'm going to say, white polka dots. And his body is also white or black with white polka dots. And that's blue. And then out on the edge, like I said, all the way around has black and is black with white polka dots. Okay, I got most of the black done here. It was pretty tedious, so I did not film most of it. But like I say, I've got most of the black done, and I'm going to figure out the best way to put the polka dots on it. There's his little legs. I have white what is mine? I hear some people say permanent ink. Mine is gouache, white acrylic gouache. So I may use that to put the polka dots on, but I'll let the little legs and things dry here first, and the rest of the black. Okay, there we are. I've got my butterfly done, and I'm going to take the tape off and see if that gives me a little bit better perspective of the finished piece. I got the background pretty wet in several places, you know, a couple times, and this Stonehenge paper does not buckle. I mean, it is just really, it doesn't buckle near like Arches does. You can see it's pretty dry, and it's flat. I mean, it is flat. I might add some more into the background at a later time, but right now I'm gonna look at it a couple of days and see what I think. So there's my butterfly, and I had fun doing him. Every time I do something, I learn, so that's a good thing. So thank you for watching, and until I visit with you next time, folks, God bless you. Bye. Hi, I just wanted to come back on quickly and show you that I actually did do some extra work to the background of my butterfly. I actually put quite a bit of greenery and some stems and things over here. The butterfly and the leaves looked like they were just floating in space, and it didn't look right. So I added some things over here on the side, and um, I'm thinking that that helped immensely, and uh, still not maybe 100% satisfied with it, but I do like it. I do like how it turned out. So um, just wanted to show you. So there you go. And until I visit with you next time, friends, God bless you. Bye-bye.